this over so I can pause my computer when it starts. All right, everybody. Hi, welcome back to our Tuesday night movie chats. Tonight we are doing Up, and with us we have. Tonight movie chat. Hold on, I'm sorry. There we go. We have Emily Rose.
Hi.
And of course, Rachel. And
hi, guys.
I believe Selena is still going to be joining us later. But before we start, I want to let you know the reason last week did not happen is my dad found out his dog had kidney failure, and it was just really emotional for all of us, and he had to be put down. And it's just always horrible when you have to do something like that with a pet. So it was just really hard on me. So we didn't do last week. But we are back. And I'm super excited for tonight.
I'm super excited too.
Yes. So we are going to start, I guess, with Rachel's first question.
What character from Toy Story appears in Up?
Oh, I didn't look that close.
Let's see if Emily knows.
Oh my.
No. Lotso Bear appears next to when they're flying past the what's her name? Whatever the little girl's name in was they're flying through the city, Jessi. Lotso's next to her bed, hidden there.
Oh. Okay. And your first question, Emily?
What do you think happened to Allie's parents?
Oh, that's a good question because they're never mentioned, are they?
No, they're never mentioned in the story. She just shows up to Carl's house and
Yeah, she just shows up to the house and she's always running around barefoot.
Yeah.
Oh my. I don't know.
Maybe they died somehow? I don't know.
Or they abandoned her? Which, at this point, it's Disney Pixar. I mean, we all know how Disney is with parents.
Yeah. Or here's my kind of theory. I think maybe the other side, like, you know how she's barefoot, so maybe Tarzan are her parents? I don't know.
Tarzan and Jane.
Then they're siblings.
Okay.
That's a great question.
It was a good question. My first question is going to be, well, what did you guys think of Muntz when he was first introduced?
I didn't like him.
I didn't like him either.
Like, he is the villain. There is nothing to that. Hi, Jeffrey. Welcome to tonight. We are discussing Up.
He's like Cruella to me.
And feel free to join in and answer anything that you feel like you want to answer of our questions. Mike, he was, at first I was like, okay, maybe because I hadn't seen the movie. And I thought, okay, maybe it is truly a monster. And I thought, okay, cool, you know. Sorry, I'm trying to get to my list here. I obviously was not prepared with not being brought up. But I honestly at first thought he was kind of cool. So, then the when Carl and Ellie meet in the abandoned house, there it is. What were your thoughts? Like when she
I don't
just
know.
basically went, "Here, we're friends."
I thought that was nice of her.
Yeah, I thought that was nice of her, and I think they they hit that connection.
They instantly
Yeah.
clicked.
Yeah, they instantly clicked.
And then with that going from there, it shows their entire transition from kids to adults. Good. And I'm going to say that that is my favorite scene in the movie because it's also one of the saddest scenes toward the end. But it's like it shows this transition that leads up to the entire reason for the movie perfectly.
Yeah.
Yes.
While we're on favorite scenes, what is yours, Emily?
Oh, my favorite scene is when, let's see, Karan up traveled to Paradise Falls with the house, like with the house and the balloons up top. I don't know, I just love that for some reason. It makes me want to go to Paradise Falls.
What I did like about that was the entire travel was hilarious.
Yeah.
The whole trip. Rachel, your favorite scene?
I liked when they met. I liked when they met Doug. I thought that was the super cutest scene. And when they met, is it Russell the bird? Kevin. Sorry, Kevin.
She gets the names mixed up.
Kevin. I liked those two scenes. I thought that was a cute scene. How Doug ran over to Russell and just like slobbered him when he first met.
Yes. Honestly, I thought Doug was. Ooh. Sorry, y'all. My internet's not agreeing with me. But I always thought at first that Doug was a statue because of just how the whole scene went.
Yeah.
That's all I could think. Then I'm like, did they find people? So, everybody in chat, feel free to chime in. Favorite, least favorite scene. Definitely really interested in hearing those because I will say I got called out for not watching this movie ever, which is what led me to watch it the first time in the first place. So, I really want to hear like everybody's opinions and favorite things from this movie. So,
I know this is one of Arlene's favorite movies.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's also one of mine.
Yes. What is your least favorite scene, Rachel?
Probably when his wife dies. I did not like that scene.
No, I didn't either, but I don't think it's my least favorite. What about you, Emily?
My least favorite scene was when Charles Mutz takes Kevin away and like goes and tries to find him.
I agree on that too, though.
Yes. I wrote down that he's crazy.
Yeah, he is crazy.
Like, one of the reasons for thinking this is he was gonna for real dump Kevin from the sky.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, hold up. Little kid, at least just lock him up somewhere. Don't dump him from the dang on sky.
Yeah.
that just blew my mind completely. So that has got to be definitely my least favorite scene because morally wrong. So obviously, no one Munch doesn't have morals. Okay. What's your second question, Rach?
If you could earn a badge, like any badge like Russell earns, what kind of badge would you earn? What badge would you earn? I'd probably earn like a helping one, like community helper or something like that.
Man, I wish I didn't have all that stuff sitting in storage somewhere.
What?
I was a Girl Scout.
I was a Girl Scout and a brownie.
I was a brownie and a Girl Scout.
Now I want to see this.
If I find them, I will post pictures. Honestly, I do think I have pictures somewhere on my Facebook that I can't tell you how many badges I did literally earn. So, but I think my favorite one that I earned was my crafting one. Because I love crafting. So,
What did you craft for that badge? Do you know?
yes, we knitted scarves.
I love it. And that's what you do now for box swap, so I love it.
Yeah. What about you, Emily?
I would like to earn the grape soda badge.
You know
mean
what?
This badge? Hold on.
Yeah.
I gotta agree. I'd love to earn the grape soda badge too. Oh my gosh! Hi, a couple of kiddos. Welcome
Hi, a
in.
couple of kiddos.
Tonight we're discussing Up. If it's not obvious by Rachel's ears, and the conversation about the grape soda badge.
And there's the house.
Oh, yep. Oh, hi, always ever after. Knitting is neat. I love doing it. I knit a blanket that is out in my living room right now. I just sent Tim and Gretchen from TNG, Marvelous Adventures of TNG, each a scarf and a box swap. And I've got, I don't know if it was a scarf or a blanket I was working on that's pink. So, but yeah, I love knitting. So that's awesome. And yes, you love Up. That is perfect. Okay, since there are so many characters that could be defined as the hero or heroine in this movie, Doug, Kevin, Russell, Carl, what is your favorite character?
I liked Kevin. Kevin is the cutest bird to me.
The thing about Kevin is he just randomly named him Kevin, and I'm like, then we find out Kevin is a girl. So, oh, thank you. That's actually exactly why I chose those colors too. But yeah, I was shocked that Kevin was a girl. Were you guys when it turned out that Kevin was a girl?
Yeah.
Yes. And I wish that they brought back, because I've never been to Disney World, but I've like seen photos. I wish that they brought back Kevin's meet and greet in the parks.
Yeah, Doug. I thought Doug was a cute character out of all the dogs.
I love you picked the perfect emoji for Doug too. Always ever after.
Yes. Doug, it's like The minute they were nice to him, it's like, I love you. Will you keep me?
Yeah.
Okay. We are on question number 3. So, Emily, do you want to start this one?
Would you ever travel to Paradise Falls?
100% yes.
I would definitely travel to Paradise Falls. Maybe not in the same manner
Yeah.
as Carl and Russell, but I would definitely travel to Paradise Falls.
Of course, it'd be an adventure for me, like in my channel name. So I'd love to travel to Paradise Falls.
Yes. A couple of kiddos. Definitely. Definitely got to agree on that one. All right, Rachel, what's your question?
Let's see. What is the name of Charles blimp? Charles Mont's blimp.
Huh?
What is the name of the villain's blimp? Or his balloon, or whatever it is. Airplane, whatever it is.
Crap. I remember this. I didn't write it down.
Adventures Out There.
Close. Adventures is in the title.
I
don't know.
Adventure of the Spirit.
Do you want to know? Yes, but the other way, the spirit of adventure.
Spirit of adventure. Okay. All right. My next question. Your first question was, where are Ellie's parents? My question is, where is Russell's dad? The man that never shows up.
Yeah.
Like, obviously his dad exists.
Yeah.
So where is he?
Yeah. Maybe he has a lot of business trips.
Maybe on that. Or maybe he's just too busy to be with his kiddo.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to explore.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is like the one scene that hits true for a lot of people. Like, a lot of this movie, I felt, could be real life situations. So, but yeah, that is one question I did have written down. So, what number are we on? 4?
Yeah.
I lost count. Okay. Question number 4. Okay. So, we all know that Carl is an old man. Hush. Thing is, how did he manage not to die with all of this stress and overexertion?
Yeah.
Maybe he had relaxation time? He looked so stressed. Do you remember when he's floating up and Carl keeps talking to him? And yes. The little boy, or the old man's like undoing the strings. He looked so stressed. When he had to turn off his hearing aid, he looked so stressed then.
And all the physical activity. It's like, I'm sorry, I hate to be the buzzkill, but how is he not dead?
Agreed. Always ever after. Agreed.
Yeah. Well,
oh, hi, Brian.
Hi, Brian. Welcome in. Because it's crazy. All of the running and jumping, like that would just, it confuses me.
I see what you did there.
Yes, I do too. Okay. So, what is your next question? What is your question number 4, Emily?
Who is your favorite dog from Up?
Favorite dog from Up? Doug.
I like Doug too.
I
Doug
couldn't
is
stand the
super
other
cute.
dog. Well, there was that really stupid one though.
Yeah, I don't think he had a name, but like he switched voices.
The one that always would go squirrel. The one that always got. Do you know which one I'm talking about? That one. It's toss up between Doug and that one. Question number 4, Rachel.
Do you guys think that Disney should make a ride out of Up? I think it'd be cool, like a cool experience. You know what I mean? Because you could float in the hot air balloon. You could go over Adventure Falls like Soarin'. Like you could like be on a Soarin' ride, but you're in the Up house.
I think if they were to
Because
make
they
it a
have the
ride,
bird show. That's after Up.
they could. It'd be a mix of rides, I think. Like, you would be sitting, the car of the ride would be like a house-shaped car. Like, it would have the, like, balloons or something sticking to the top. And you'd go up, and then, like, over, obviously, Paradise Falls and all that. The city, Paradise Falls. And then you drop.
Like Tower of Terror.
Not completely like Tower of Terror. All right, thanks for stopping in, a couple of kiddos. Have fun.
And I agree, Always Ever After. That would be cool if it was a roller coaster themed. Like they could go up on the track and they drop into Paradise Falls.
Oh, yes.
And they see Kevin. And
Yes,
they see the little up house on the ground.
The land. Like they're walking across the land. And you like go up again and then you finally just drop down. And then you go backwards.
Yeah.
I think that'd be cool.
It would be also cool if it was like, have you ever been to Universal Studios where they have like the virtual ride? So it'd just be like all the Up balloons and like some of the stuff. So it'd be like a virtual ride of Up. Like it would make it into awesome. The movie, like you're all watching the movie.
Oh, that
so
would
kind of
cool.
Kind of like Soarin'.
Yeah,
where you're just flying over the lands.
Yeah, I'm not really familiar with Soarin' because Disneyland is my home park.
That's my home park too.
Mine's Disney World, but well, technically it's Kings Island, but Disney Park is Walt Disney World. So if I ever go, but anyway, that is actually really cool. I think it makes a cool ride. There's so many different ideas that they could do. Okay. My next question, where I had it. How did Russell earn all his badges if they're supposedly earned with his parents? Because his dad's never, like I said earlier, his dad's never there.
Yeah.
Where was the mom? I want to know that also.
They show his mom, don't they? In the very beginning?
Yeah.
But then she disappears.
Oh, yeah. The also weird thing is how the mom disappeared, but then, The mom didn't even know that Russell was gone.
Yes, that is the other thing. It's like, how did she not notice he was gone? When she's like used to seeing him every day.
Yeah.
So there's that.
I think maybe somebody helped him with the badges, or he got him on his own.
Possibly. I mean, it makes sense. All right, let's really quick since you have to go soon. Do your question number 5.
Okay. Would you ever create like the book of adventure?
Oh, yes. I think that would be cool.
Yeah, it would be so fun.
To have your own adventure book.
Yeah.
Don't they sell one at the parks? I think they do.
Yeah,
I'm
It's
not
either that
sure,
or a
but
photo album.
yeah, I know it's kind of like how I look at the adventure book is kind of like scrapbooking.
Yeah.
And I actually used to scrapbook, but
to
not like that. But I think if you did it the adventure book way, it would be awesome.
Yeah. I used to do scrapbooking for 4-H, and yeah, that was it. But I think it would be like fun to like make it your own. You can decorate with washi, with pens, put in pictures, put in like pictures of the places that you traveled, put in pictures of like Disneyland and Disney World if you've never been there.
Yes.
I think that'd be awesome.
I do too. Like even you could start it when you were younger. If you like had pictures from when you were younger. Like I would start it probably with Myrtle Beach. And then I'd like have Mexico in it when I went to Acapulco, that kind of thing. I think that would be cool.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna actually work off that. I've shared mine. What would your first that you can think of that you know you have pictures for? What would your first entry be into your adventure book?
Probably going to McCall. I don't know, which is like resort town.
Actually, two. Mine would be Disneyland, because I went there one time with my aunt, my grandma, my cousin, and my sister, and we went when it was raining, and we went on the rides a whole bunch. And my second one would be going to Alaska.
Alaska sounds fun.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, right now my brother lives in Alaska. So.
Emily, the last time I went to Disneyland was in 2007.
The last time I went was in 2015, and in February I might go to Disney World, and I've never been, so I'm so excited.
Last theme park I went to was 2006, and it was Kings Island in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Oh, Kings Island.
So, and that was with a friend. Rachel, let's do your 5th question real quick.
Well, it's more of a did you know, actually, not a really question, Jessi. But did you guys know that the Up House is a real house, but it doesn't have the balloons on top, but it's painted the exact same way?
Yeah. That's cool.
Where?
It's located located outside of Salt Lake City. I could have went to it when I went to Utah. What?
That's what I meant. Wow, I just got my state test up. I got 100% on my 50 states quiz in 3rd grade, and I just, wow.
I can send you a picture of it, Jessi.
That would be awesome. So I want to say thanks for joining us tonight, Emily.
Thank you for having me on. It was so fun.
And if you ever want to join us again, or if you have a movie you think we could do and you want to join us for it, just let me know.
Okay, will do. Bye.
All right. Bye. Okay. Oh, since it's just the two of us. I also want to go over, because there's a few things I wrote down here that I thought were interesting in the movie. Was how the collars, how those worked on the dogs.
I
Like
thought that was cool how they worked.
I want to try. I'm trying. I thought it was cool they worked too, but what I'm saying is, how?
Maybe through
Like,
a remote?
well, no. Like, how does it know what the dog is going to say? That anybody in chat know? Or
Maybe I feel like, and I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like Pixar movies are always in the future. So maybe they thought about the future before and then program it. You know what I mean?
I don't know. And then, what did y'all think at the beginning of the movie when they were going to send Carl to the old people home because he threw something at someone for messing up his mailbox?
I just thought that was super rude. Like, why would you send an old person to an old folk home for messing up a mailbox? Who does that?
Being mad that they messed up the mailbox. Because I just personally, it's his property. You guys are messing with it. He doesn't want to sell it. So I don't know. So this is your favorite movie, Rachel. Why don't you give us a rundown of why it's your favorite movie? Or one of your favorite movies?
I just thought it was a super cute movie. I liked all the characters. I liked the paradise. It reminded me of Hawaii.
Okay.
And I like Hawaii. But yeah, I liked all the characters. I liked the meaning of the story. And I like how they still have merch in the parks, which I think is really cool, even though it's kind of an older movie. It's like, what, 2008 when it came out? Something like that? 9. A year off. But I thought it was cool that they still have the merch in the parks. Like, they have a cookie jar for sale right now that's of the Up House.
Uh-huh.
But yeah.
Always Ever After, it breaks my heart too. To know that, like, at the beginning of this year, my dad refused to put my grandpa in a home. He took care of him, and literally would do just about as much of it as he could himself, and a nurse would come in. But my dad refused to put my grandpa in a home, and I'm thankful for that because it's not some of those places just don't treat people right. So it breaks my heart that they were going to do that.
I think we need to have Always Ever After as a guest one time.
You know, I'm up for the guests. I love having guests. It's really fun. Hi, Sandy. Welcome in.
Hi, Sandy.
How are you tonight? I know it's hot just about everywhere. Just right now.
Did Sandy ever get back to you on a movie?
I meant to message her. Sandy, were you the one that wanted to do Cinderella?
Look what Always Ever After said.
Yes, I see that. Rachel, can you grab my Instagram and put it in the link?
Yes.
Or the link in the...
Yes, I can do that for you. It won't let me. I don't think is it in your
You put it in-
channel? It won't,
Huh?
because it will say it will come up with the login page.
Okay, hang on. I can't remember who it was. I got it. Who it was that wanted to do Cinderella. I really can't. Okay, I got it.
Josh! Hello, Josh. Josh Goes to Disney is here.
Hi, Josh. Okay. Always Ever After. There is my Instagram. If you want to message me, if you've got a movie you think you'd want to do, I can give you a list of our movies that we've thought about doing. And we can figure it out. Josh, I knew at some point I would be seeing you tonight because this is up. So
I just have a random question for Josh. Josh, do you own any Up Funko Pops? That's my question
that
for
is
you.
a random question. It's actually really good. I'm trying to personally remember if he's ever showed any. I know Arlene has some. Or lots. All of them. Oh, I have a question for everybody. How cute were Kevin's babies? When, like, at the end, when they kept stealing, when the babies and Kevin stole, what is that? I always forget what they're called. The walking stick.
They were the cutest thing ever.
When they're like hacking up the golf ball, not the golf balls, tennis balls. And
agreed, Sandy.
I was like, those are so adorable. And then I'm like, why didn't they change Kevin's name? Why didn't Russell or Carl say something and change his name? And then I'm just like, you know what? I wouldn't have changed it either because Kevin just works. I love Kevin.
You want to know something cool? And I just realized this. I was making sure that I was subscribed to Always Ever After. Always Ever After's cover photo is of the Up House. It's pretty awesome.
Wow. That's cool. When I was watching the movie, I noticed, I don't know how many of you were paying close attention, but the end of Ellie's book. What did you guys think about that? Of her adventure book.
I thought that was cute.
Oh, I love how it was just like, Russell, or not Russell, Carl, I'm sorry, I'm going to get my names confused. It was like Carl never opened it after she died, I felt. Because he didn't know what was after. And I thought it was just how she put in everything that they've done their entire lives together as her adventure. I thought that was cute and it was just really sweet. Something wrong?
No.
I'm
re-getting the Florida Park Explorers link.
Okay. What did you think about the fight between Muntz and Carl?
You mean the ending scene?
Yeah.
I thought that was intense. But I thought it was funny after he grabbed onto the rope after that scene, he fell.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's a classic villain move. I feel like that's how some villains die, other villains. Do you agree on that?
Yes. If I had to pick a least favorite, I'm sorry, villain. This is for everybody. If you had to pick a least favorite villain from any Disney Pixar, or just what would that villain be? And I'm going to say mine is Months.
Yours is who?
Months.
Least favorite meaning you don't like them? Or
Yes.
you like them?
You don't.
Probably Cruella for me.
Cruella. Honestly, I would seriously put Cruella several steps above Months. Because, well, no. I think it would be Cruella and then Months. Because one is animal abuse, and the other one, animal abuse and child abuse. He was gonna, like I said earlier, he was gonna throw Russell out of the freaking Spirit of Adventure. I just.
I'm surprised that with all the Disney stuff that they have at Disney, and I don't know, maybe they do. I'm surprised they don't have a gondola for the Skyliner. They might.
I'm not sure if they do, but I think that would be awesome because, hello, it flies.
Who is your favorite Always Ever After, if I may ask? And I don't consider Gaston as a villain. I know a lot of people do, but I don't consider Gaston as a villain.
I just consider Gaston conceited, self-centered, but he's the villain of the movie. But yeah, I'd love to hear everybody's favorite too.
My favorite is Hades.
My favorite is Ursula, as everybody knows by now. Speaking of villains, we stand favorite and least favorite. I'm sorry, Ursula and the Queen of Hearts. I've been thinking about doing a top 10, top 10 favorite or least favorite to favorite villains.
We should do
like
that
a
for a
half-hour
stream.
show or something like that.
Agreed, Birdwell. Sorry.
Oh yeah, Ernesto de la Cruz is not one of my top favorites either.
I totally forgot about Coco. Sorry, Yachty.
But would you guys be interested in that? Like doing like a twice a month weekly bi-monthly top 10 list? Like villains, movies, heroes, princesses.
Like how they did it. You mean how they did it on TNG on that one day where they got the ride bracket up?
Kind of like that, but not without the bracket.
I agree.
But would anybody be interested in that? Because I've been rolling that over, like having a different person come on with me each time.
I love the idea.
Because I've been thinking about it, and I don't know. It's just something I've been running my head, spinning stuff through my head. Was just curious what other people thought.
I love your idea, Jessi. Yes, Birdwell. Yes.
Hades is in my top 5. Hades is in my top 5. I will say that Hades is definitely in my top 5. So,
I believe I put Hades for my box swap for the villain, but I'm not remember.
I think so. So, okay. we've got about 15 minutes ish. Selena's been having some issues trying to come in, whatnot.
Was that what she said?
Well, no, she's been trying to pop in for a little bit now. So, what do you have coming up on your channel, Richie?
What do I have coming up? I have some more videos of Meridian Dairy Days coming up.
Okay.
And maybe another trip coming up on my channel. Maybe, I said.
Awesome. I love your little adventures.
Me too.
So cool.
And my latest video, if you guys want to check it out, is the what was our box swap called?
The Get Creative box swap. Actually, I was gonna mention that. I'm gonna go see if I can't find the playlist and share the playlist. Does that sound like an idea? Can you share a playlist link?
Yes.
Okay. I don't want to play all. Hang on just 1 second, you guys.
Or can you?
I don't want to play them. Pause that. Okay.
Let's see. Okay, I found it. You want me to do it?
The list?
Yeah, you want me to do it? I found the link.
Okay, go ahead and put it in.
You just push the little share button that was next to it. I don't know if you could do it on your end.
I closed out of it. Go ahead and share it.
There is the link for the playlist. Making sure everyone's on there.
Everyone is. I went through. We did. It was my first box swap, and Rachel and I hosted it together, and it was our first Get Creative box swap. Very successful. All the videos are in the playlist Rachel just shared. And we've decided we want to do it again next year. So if anyone is interested after watching that, you can message me on Instagram and I can give you the details and you can decide if you want to join. So we had that we posted those up Sunday. And I've got a pin unboxing as soon as I get a mail from Disney Movie Insiders. I ordered some pins. There's not going to be much from me this month. I'm thinking about doing a collection video.
Oh, let Ever After real quick. Hold on. No.
Okay, that's awesome. Just message me. But I've been thinking about doing a collection video for my movies. And then, of course, I thought about sharing my books and my favorite author. So I could have some extra content while I'm working through paying bill catch up and whatnot. I have a video that's going to be airing July 31st. It's part of the Happy Birthday Harry Potter collab. My nephew and I tried Harry Potter treats. The video is hilarious. So watch out for that. Coming at the end of the month. And then I thought something was wrong. It's okay, Selena. I saw you trying to pop in.
I'm sorry, Selena. At least I'll be on, when's our next one with her? Like Captain Marvel?
Captain Marvel, I believe. Captain Marvel on that. What movie? Oh, next week is Big Hero 6.
And then the week after that, guys,
The week after, we're doing Big Hero 6 next week, and then the week after that, Rachel is seriously looking forward to this one, and so am I. We are doing the live action Aladdin, and we are going to have Disney Mert joining us to discuss it. His favorite movie. The Flurkin is so adorable. Rachel, if you haven't watched Captain Marvel, you need to watch Captain Marvel. And then the week after that is Captain Marvel. So, but yes, I love Captain Marvel. I love the Flurkin. It's so cute. So those are the upcoming movies. Sandy, if you want to join on one, if you want to think of a movie, or if it's already on our list, we can let you know. If you
I
ever
really want to
join,
ask if they're still here. What is Always Ever After's favorite movie? Do we know? Nick is so funny.
I know. I'm excited. He is hilarious.
He was on Just Sammy Things the other day on Castle Chat.
Yes,
and they were playing draw.
Chat.
They were playing Drawful, and it was hilarious.
So, but yeah, if anybody ever wants to join, just send me a message on Instagram. The link is further up in the chat, and we'll talk. We love having guests. It makes things a lot more fun, and I can send you the list of what we go by.
I'm putting Florida Park Explorers in here real quick. Don't forget.
Rachel is going to drop the link for Florida Park Explorers. They are going to go live for the cast preview fireworks show tonight. Oh my Lord, Selena. Really, her character was?
Yep.
But we will be in their chat tonight.
Tell them we sent live. Please.
I believe they're already live.
He said
that they're going to be live until the end of the fireworks show tonight.
So they went live yesterday, for anyone that does not know, and they tried to stream the fireworks, but he found out today that it did not work. It had a misfire, and it did not work. But they were supposed to. He found out from security that it was actually supposed to happen yesterday, but police said that they didn't have it because of that.
Yeah. Well, give us time. We'll let you know if we're doing one of them, or we can pick one randomly. So just message me. But we are gonna head on over ourselves to Florida Park Explorers stream. So
come watch them
wants to join, we will be there, and we will see you guys next week with Big Hero 6. Bye.
Bye.